Harvest of the Heart. We're all grateful you're here. I'll start. My name is Jack Millar. I am a teen alternate board member on the board of directors. I serve as a teen chef in the Novato kitchen. I've been doing that for the last 2 years, and I'm really excited to be here with all of you at Harvest.
I'm the board co-chair. Thank you very much for being here to celebrate the incredible impact of food, youth, and community. To those of you who have attended the event before, welcome back. We're so glad to see you again.
Right. Can we start by getting a show of hands if this is your first time at Harvest of the Heart? Yeah. Wow, let's go. Right. Now, please join us in thanking all of our generous sponsors. We kindly ask if you would hold your applause until we finish all the names.
Thank you. Our flower sponsors are American Ag Credit, Oliver's Market, and Wild Brine. Thank you to our leaf sponsors, BPM, Exchange Bank, GMH Builders, Kaiser Permanente, Keysight Technologies, Partnership Health Plan, Providence, and Willow Creek Wealth Management.
Our stock sponsors are Edward, Don and Company, Perry Johnson, North Coast Organic, North Bay Insurance Brokers, Redwood Credit Union, and Soilland. And last but not least, we'd like to thank our root sponsors, Tim Manley Herbals, Miller Kaplan, Moss Adams, MCE Civil Engineering, and Inspired Spaces. Thank you for all of your sponsors.
I'd also like to give a big thank you to our food and beverage partners for treating us to some amazing bites and who kept us refreshed on this hot afternoon. Talented teen chefs and gardeners, as well as many community partners listed behind me. Before we wrap up, I'd like to ask our fellow board members to either stand or please raise your hand. Thank you.
And now, please join me in thanking Founder and CEO, Cathryn Speech.
For nearly 2 decades, Ceres Community Project has been a beacon of hope and healing. What started out as a small initiative to provide healthy meals has grown into a movement touching lives far beyond what anyone could have imagined. At the heart of this movement is Cathryn Speech, a visionary whose dedication turned a simple idea into something truly transformative. Cathryn is more than just a leader. She's a change maker whose passion for nourishing both body and soul is reflected in every part of Ceres. She's the first to credit her incredible team whose collective efforts have been key to Ceres' success. Together they built a community of compassion and action, working tirelessly to further the organization's mission every day. Cathryn's influence reaches beyond the local community. Her advocacy for food as medicine has helped shape policies on a national scale, and her work has inspired affiliates worldwide to adopt Ceres' model for healthier, more resilient communities. Her impact is the butterfly effect in motion. Small intentional actions that have created ripples reaching far and wide. It is my great honor to introduce the driving force behind Ceres. Please join me in welcoming Cathryn.
So much, and I'll start by saying what I'm probably going to end by saying, which is none of it happens without you, right? This is really, I like to say me and 10,000 people, and all of you are part of that 10,000. So this is really a collective effort, and it takes all of us to do the work that we do. This is one of my favorite days of the year because it's one of the rare times that all the parts of Ceres come together. So in the room tonight, our current and former clients, teen chefs, adult volunteers, our board and staff, donors, and community partners. And each one of you plays a really critical role. And so I'm super excited to be here with you tonight. In a few minutes, you're going to get to hear from some of the other voices. But I want to start by just reflecting on what we've been up to for the last 18 years and where we're going in the future, and especially some of the values and beliefs that have really shaped our work. We started Series 18 years ago with a really simple idea. We're going to bring teens into the kitchen and teach them how to cook healthy meals by having them make food for people who are going through a health crisis. The idea sprang out of a very specific experience that I had, but it reflected my understanding that something fundamental had shifted in our relationship with food over the past 50 years. And it was having devastating consequences for our health, but also for so much more. There are a few statistics that have really driven our work at Ceres and have continued to do so today. 60% of the American diet now comes from processed food. And what that reflects is that fewer and fewer people are cooking meals from scratch. 27% of children and 12% of adults are eating the minimum requirement of fruits and vegetables. That's just 2.5 cups a day. As a result, poor diets are now the leading cause of mortality in the United States, responsible for as many as 1 million deaths a year. And they're all preventable. We're also increasingly isolated from one another. Some of you have heard me say this, but when we started Ceres, right around that time, a study came out that had asked Americans, if you had a crisis in your life, how many people could you turn to? And at the time, 25% of Americans said no one. And I know if you go back 100 years, no one would have said no one. And it's probably worse now. And we also know that loneliness and social isolation is very bad for our health. Some studies have said as bad as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Last but not least, our food system, what we're eating and how we're producing it, is a major driver of climate change, responsible for 10% of greenhouse gases, and it's linked to a number of health issues. Children who live near conventional farms face increased risk of developmental issues, respiratory infections, and cancer. These are all preventable, right? It's all preventable. It's a lot to take in, and I think it can be really overwhelming. But what we realized 18 years ago is there's a lot we can do. There's a lot we can do, and it starts right where we live. Here in the North Bay, Ceres is now delivering 225,000 meals a year to people living with a wide range of, somebody's gonna clap? A wide range. In 2019, pre-COVID, it was 80,000 meals, so we've almost tripled in the last few years. This year, we're also piloting deliveries to Medi-Cal members in Solano and Napa counties. We know that the meals improve people's health and lead to long-term improvements in eating habits, but they also relieve stress and help them feel more connected and cared for. And those benefits are equally important to the nutritional part. Those meals are always 100% organic, with many of the products sourced from local farmers, ranchers, and fishermen, including from Ceres 2 youth-run organic gardens in Petaluma and Sebastopol. In the process of preparing and delivering those meals, hundreds of teens each year learn how to grow, cook, and eat healthy food and understand how their food choices make a difference, not only for their own health, but the health of their community and the planet. Years later, those young people are still cooking, often, eating a healthy diet and volunteering in their communities, and nearly 60% of the teens that go through our program go on to study or work in fields related to our work, and 78% say their time at Ceres shaped their career choices. We also engage more than 600 adult volunteers. How many of you volunteer at Ceres? Raise your hands. Awesome. And by doing so, we're reweaving the bonds of social connection that really hold us together. And fun fact, 78% of our adult volunteers say they improve their eating habits after getting involved with Ceres. So, slight side benefit. What we've really tried to do, and I hope you hear this in what I'm saying, is recreate what a healthy community looks and feels like, and really build a community-driven approach to caring for one another with healthy, sustainably raised food at the center. An approach that strengthens the well-being of everyone involved, right? from our clients to the teens to our delivery angels, donors, and community partners. But we didn't stop there. Since 2010, communities around the country have reached out to us, inspired by the work that we're doing right here in the North Bay, and asked us to help them bring the series model to the people and places that they love. We've trained more than 15 communities around the country and now in Denmark, and supported 8 of those through what we call our affiliate partner program. And what's really inspiring is if you go on any of those people's websites, you read any of the testimonials from the teens or clients, look at any of their videos, it could be exactly what we hear here. We hear exactly the same things from all of those people. Last but not least, Ceres has become a national leader in the food as medicine movement, and a leading voice for the importance of food sourcing and food quality within that movement. I'm going to share just a couple of examples of what we've been up to. As some of you know, I started a conversation with Senator McGuire back in 2016. He had emceed our event that year. And Mike loves what we do, but I think at the time he was like, that great program where the teens cook for the cancer patients, it's so sweet, but they do. And I wanted to get him to understand that what we do is making a difference for people's health. And he got it right away when we talked. And so with his help, in 2017, the California legislature awarded $6 million to our California Food as Medicine Coalition to do the first in the nation statewide pilot of medically tailored meals in the Medicaid program. Through that pilot, we educated the Department of Healthcare Services, which oversees Medi-Cal in California. We educated elected officials, we educated health plans about the importance of food and healthcare. And so in 2022, when the department rolled out what's called CalAIM, we're going to get a little wonky here for those of you not in Medi-Cal. CalAIM is a 5-year waiver that the state has to really transform the way we do healthcare in California. And one of the central pieces of it is around addressing what are called health-related social needs. And food is one of those. And so in 2022, when they rolled that out, they included home-delivered medically tailored meals as an allowable benefit that plans could offer and pay for. And that really came out of the work that we did. So we have had partnership health plan. Where are you guys? So we are so proud to be contracted with Partnership Health Plan. And so far this year, we've provided meals to about 420 partnership members under that contract. And really, this is about transforming our understanding of what health care should look like. This is incredible, but unfortunately, we didn't stop there either. So it's really wonderful to have food and healthcare, but this is really, I'd say, at a national level, about the devil being in the details. There are a couple of ways we can get this wrong, and both have devastating long-term consequences for our food system and our community. And we're working on solutions for both of them. So Ceres is now leading 2 statewide efforts to ensure that we get these things right. The first effort focuses on ensuring that locally based nonprofits like Ceres, who are embedded in and trusted by the communities we serve, can participate sustainably in Medi-Cal and are prioritized as providers, rather than out-of-state for-profits that are undercutting prices to build market share. And this is really, really important. I don't know how many of you, probably you guys didn't see this, but there was a big article that came out in Stat earlier this year that talked about, that was complaining about the fact that Medicaid dollars are going to things like Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage breakfasts. And the reality is that there is a lot of venture funding going into big national nonprofits who are getting these contracts, and there's no oversight of food quality. And in California right now, this really translates to millions of dollars either coming into our communities or not coming into our communities. So we are standing up Ceres is actually leading the launch of a statewide CBO Medi-Cal coalition to really ensure the sustainability of CBOs in Medi-Cal over the next 5 to 10 years as we continue this transformation and how we're doing this work in California. There's so much at stake here. California is one of the first states in the country that really moved in this direction. There's a lot of states now, about a dozen, that are doing this. But again, there are so many ways that we can get this wrong. And I started to really be concerned about what it is going to look like 5, 10, 15 years down the road if we don't intervene now and we don't really set this up for success and for having these dollars really come to our communities. The second effort focuses on ensuring that the food we provide to patients is good for their health and for the health of the community and the environment. It just so happens that California has a climate goal to double organic production by 2045. And so I started a conversation about 18 months ago, basically saying, okay, if California is going to have a food benefit in Medicaid and state dollars are going to pay for that food, shouldn't we connect the dots between those two things and prioritize organic and local sourcing within that Medicaid benefit? So we're working with Healthcare Without Harm, California Certified Organic Farmers, the Center for Health Law and Policy at Harvard, and a number of other partners, and really laying out a pathway to ensure that when we get to that eventual benefit in 2027 or a little bit after that, that organic is built into that. And that is, again, really crucial, right? Because Jimmy Dean sausages is also a way that people eat. That is not a way that's going to support health for people, for communities, or for the environment. And so this is literally, even now, hundreds of millions of dollars in California are going to pay for food. And we can do it better than we're doing it right now. At a national level, we're supporting an effort to develop medical codes to ensure that we can integrate food into healthcare. We are advisors to the American Heart Association's Health by Food initiative, advisors to the Aspen Institute, and members of the Federal Good Food Purchasing Coalition. And we are one of the few we're the only medically tailored program in the country that does 100% organic, and really the leading voice about food quality within both the national movement and the statewide movement. There's a tremendous momentum around food as medicine. Ceres and our colleagues in the Food as Medicine Coalition literally launched this movement, and now we need to ensure that we get it right, which means high quality food sourced sustainably and provided in community, for community, and by community. And all of that is why we took the risk 3 years ago to launch the capital campaign to build a new regional center for food use and community to really support the next generation of our work. And tonight I'm thrilled to share that that project is under construction. Can I ask GMH builders to wave, and Munsell, put your hands up. So we're so thrilled to be working with GMH Construction and many, many other amazing partners, all of whom are giving back to this project. You can go on our website to the capital campaign, and Bim Lip, our longtime volunteer, is flying over with his drone every week, and you can see the construction happening, and it's really, really amazing to see. We will be in a year from now. That building will allow us to scale up to 800,000 meals a year, but even more importantly, to really serve as a training site and a place where we can continue to drive social change to make sure that we really get food as medicine right here in California and around the country. Thank you, all of you in this room that contributed to that. We raised $22.8 million. We have a little bit more to go, and we now have an opportunity to buy a half-acre contiguous property and start a youth-run garden on the site. So we've got the goal's going up a little bit, but we are really, really thrilled to be where we are and to have the building under construction. We have a proven model at Ceres. That's really what we've done over the last 18 years, prove the model of how we can bring community and youth together to really make a difference for food and health and social connection. We know that what we do makes a life-changing difference for our clients, their family members, youth, adult volunteers who are part of our programs and operations. At the state and federal level, we're in a transformational moment in the food as medicine movement. Delivering on the promise of this moment is going to take all of us. Together we can ensure that no one facing a serious health challenge goes without the beautiful, delicious, and nourishing food and the love they need to be able to manage their illness and heal. Taking care of one another, even and maybe especially people we don't know, represents the very best of who we are as humans. It helps remind us of our common humanity, and I believe is vital to our collective future. especially in this moment that we're in this country. Today we understand deeply that care through food is vital to the health and well-being of the clients we care for and the youth we empower. But we also understand that to make real change, we have to build a more sustainable food system and environment, transform our healthcare system, and foster healthier and more connected communities, not only here in the North Bay, but across the United States and in Denmark. Tonight, as you bid on our fabulous auction and raise your paddle for Fund the Future, please remember that none of this work happens without you. We really are a family at Ceres, and it takes all of us to do this work. When we come together, each of us doing our part, we can and are creating the healthy, caring, just, and sustainable future that we want for our children and grandchildren. There's so much more that we could talk about, and I will say I'm always thrilled to meet with any of you. So if you got excited about something I'm talking about, please reach out. I'd love to sit down and talk. But now I want to give you a chance to hear from some of the other voices at Ceres. So I'd like to invite up Elisa Johnston, who's our client care manager, David Jasper, one of our delivery angels, and Leah Speech, who's a former teen chef at Ceres, who's graciously joining us tonight from UC Berkeley, where she's a sophomore.
Your presence is not just a sign of your interest, but a testament to your support to our cause. Your support is what keeps us going, and I'm deeply grateful for it. All of the clients we care for at Ceres are dealing with serious health challenges and often more.
I want everybody to hear you.
Oh, thank you. Last year, they range in age from just 6 years old to 102. Nearly 80% are living on less than $29,000 a year, and 59% of our clients are living alone without support. A third are Latin, and 20% are Spanish speakers. My job is to ensure that all our clients are treated with love and care, and that they enter, experience, and complete our meal delivery program in a way that supports their healing. During my time here, I've experienced the transformative power of love and heard hundreds of stories. Let me share one that touched my heart. 56-year-old Beatrice is diabetic and had a gastric sleeve placed in hopes that this would alleviate her diabetes, but did not. Beatrice was very food insecure, her unemployment benefits ended, and she was not able to renew them. She lived with her 17-year-old son, had no income, and had been getting through by borrowing money from her brother who lived out of state, and from some financial contributions from her son's father. Beatrice welcomed the opportunity to receive our meals to help her control her diabetes. When I spoke with her, she was fighting an ear, nose, and throat infection, bringing her immune system down. She suffered from anxiety and depression due to her health and financial issues. Thankfully, we were able to intervene, and Beatrice was set up with 24 weeks of service for her and her son. Her last comments were, "Thank you for the wonderful food, which freed me from a worry I had about how to get the kind of food I needed to heal, organic and pure, full of nutrients. It also came with a lot of love, which is also healing. I am so grateful to be included in your program." Ceres is not just an organization. It is a community that thrives because of the many wonderful volunteers and the unwavering support of people like you. Thank you.
Good evening. Is this working? Yeah, please be taller. All right. In 2017, I volunteered as a busboy and a dishwasher in the Ceres Center, the Ceres Cafe in Santa Rosa. When the cafe closed, not my fault, and the kitchen was used only for the meals program, I chopped veggies to be cooked by the students in the afternoons. It felt satisfying to know that my perfectly sized cauliflower florets were going to end up in a delicious meal for a medically challenged series client. During the pandemic, I started being a delivery angel, which I am to this day. Every Wednesday and Friday, I joined the fleet of kind-hearted angels dispatched throughout Marin and Sonoma counties. Priuses, EVs, and Bob's BMW. We often return to the same clients weekly. Some are deep in the throes of cancer treatments. Some are confined in their beds, their caregivers coming to the door. We are never told their diagnosis. Regardless of circumstances, their responses are always the same: sincere, heartfelt gratitude. In 2021, I was asked to make 5 deliveries beyond Healdsburg to Cloverdale. Eventually, it came down to just one client who was at Cloverdale's northernmost limits. Each week, the same vigorous, substantially healthy young man came to the door. Arturo? Si, he'd grab his bag, and that would be it. So I confess, what I thought each week on the 45-minute drive back home, what the heck is the medical necessity and justification for my long delivery to this guy? Yes, Cathryn, very unkind thoughts from me, a flawed guy. But there's also redemption. Arturo's last delivery. This time, a small, old man comes to the door, his face positively beaming with joy. I ask, Arturo? Si, Arturo! And with that, he pulls open his robe to expose the hugest scar on his chest, which he thrust out proudly. He pointed to the series bag into his chest, and he said, "Fuerte, strong!" And then taking my hand, it's as if he seemed to implore me to understand the meaning of what he was saying in gracias, gracias. I could have cried, and so I did on my way home. Thank you for your donations in supporting the efforts of Series. My wife and I are annual donors and have made a major gift to the building campaign. Won't you join us, please? Si, Arturo. Si. How all of us gathered together. Nuestros corazones son fuertes. Gracias.
My name is Leah Speech, and I am a Series teen alumni. That's Cathryn. When I was reflecting on what Series means to me, I kept coming to the question, why? Why do we intuitively care for our community, like we've just seen the stories as we do? And why does it matter? Today I'm going to tell a story about my friendship with a Series client, Denise. So first off, why are we friends? I volunteered at Series starting at the beginning of 2020, before the pandemic, through the summer of 2023 as a student at San Rosa High School. Before the pandemic and still today, Series has built a very tight, close connection between Series teens and clients. For instance, for most shifts, we write little cards that we give inside of client bags. And they mean a lot. I've heard stories today. During the height of COVID cases and isolation, Series teens were unable to be in the kitchen and garden. Many of our clients were at really high risk of COVID, and there was a lot of isolation for all of us. In this moment, there was a lot of lack of social connection, and Series came up with the Caring Calls program. But especially for people living alone, this meant a lot to them. The Series Call program was an environment where series teens would call clients for about 15-minute long conversations of banter and lighthearted conversation. This is when I met my friend Denise. We called for about 15 minutes for 4 weeks, and we extended it another month and another month, and it's now been 4.5 years of us calling. We call every Sunday. I'll call her tomorrow. But why did I keep calling Denise? Denise is like family to me. She was there for me when my grandma passed away in 2023, and I learned the value of connecting teens and the elderly population across non-biologically, and how Series is a great example of that. Denise was one of the first women to graduate from UC Berkeley, and I now follow in her footsteps as a second year. I now study nutritional science at Cal, and this past summer I returned to Series as an adult volunteer working in the kitchen and garden. Why did I come back? Gardening taught me a lot of values of enjoying nature, and over the past summer I worked on organic farms in Sweden in the countryside. In the kitchen, Series taught me a lot of cooking skills, and I now have my own home baking business, and it influenced my career in nutrition. But more than anything, Series has taught me to ask questions. How does food bring us together? How can we incorporate these small acts of kindness to bring people together like we have today? Whether it is coordinating clients' visits at teen shifts or delivering meals like the Delivery Angels, Series has learned to build a very strong community that has influenced my life and influenced teens and clients' lives today. Thank you.
Wow, very powerful. Thank you all. Can we get one more round of applause for our teachers? Now, join me in welcoming tonight's auctioneer, Ms. Ellen Toscano.
Thank you so much, Jack. Oh, I'm loud. Here we go. Here, I'll put this on here. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It's another beautiful harvest of the heart. Please hang on to the very powerful words that we just heard from Cathryn and Elisa and David and Leah as we move into our fundraising portion of the night, which we're about to start. But before we do, we've got some raffle winners that we need to draw first. So please pull out your raffle tickets if you were one of our raffle participants, and we are going to draw some winners. Jack, do you want to draw the lucky winner for me? Great, okay. Do you all have your tickets out? You can make some noise, it's fine. It's encouraged, in fact. Okay, we're gonna start with the golden sunflower. Drum roll, please. And the winner is, I'm gonna have my spotters write down your bid number as well. So the winning ticket number is, it's red, 095167. Where are you?
Right here.
Oh! Okay. And for our reference, can I see what your bid number is, please? Thank you. We're going to just record this. So the golden sunflower bid number is 604. Here you go. Thank you so much. Oh, I mean, I trust you, but thank you. Are you, do you know how this works? The golden sunflower? I mean, I'll explain it anyway. Okay. So the golden sunflower, it allows you to have $1,500 worth of credit toward any cake or live auction item that you choose to use it on, that you win. So if you get outbid and you're using the golden sunflower, then you can try again, but you can only win one with it. So last year, I believe our Golden Sunflower winner won a cake with it. They just went for it. They were like, I'm going for the whole 15 right here. All right, so hold it up when you want to use it. Great, we got it? Woohoo! Big round of applause for our Golden Sunflower winner. Now we have our mussel foraging adventure for 10 and beach cookout. Jack, if you would do the honors, please. And the winner is... Thank you, Jack. Number, it's blue. 3, 3, 3, 2, 6, 8. Where are you? Where's our mussel forager? 3, 3, 3, 2, 6, 8. And may I see your bid number for the winner? Oh, I'm gonna have to run up to look at, okay. Number 588, fantastic. Thank you. That is the winner of Mussel Foraging. Thank you so much, Jack. Let's give Jack a big round of applause here. All right, you guys, we are about to move into our live auction, and first we are going to start with a cake auction with 8 delicious cakes that in true series form were truly made with love, and then we will move on to our amazing live auction items. We have 10 very exclusive items for you to bid on. But however, before we start, I need to review my very, very important live auction rules, but I want to ask you guys, who was here last year? Raise your hand. Ooh, there's a lot of you guys that are back. Awesome, okay. So you might remember some of these, but I'm gonna review them, and for those who are new, welcome. You're in for a treat, we're gonna have fun. Okay, so rule number 1, your bid numbers are on your programs. They look like this. When you wanna place a bid, please hold it up high where I can see it. I will probably have to run to potentially read the numbers for those of you in the back. There's so many people here, it's beautiful. So please just hold it up high where I can see it. Rule number 2, if you're not using your hands to put your bid number up in the air, please clap and cheer for everybody who does. Can we hear that right now, please? Rule number 3, please raise your hand if you came here tonight with a partner or spouse. Woo! Oh, great. There's no partner or spouse intervention. So if one of you wants to bid on something, just do it. Just grab your bid number and bid. No questions asked. Finally, rule number 4, very, very important. We're not here tonight. We're not here right now. This live auction is not to try and get a good deal. We have come together as a community to support our greater community, to help empower teens, to build a healthy community through connection, through love, through healing food. And we could not do this. We could not provide free meals for those who need it in our community the most, who are facing serious illnesses, without the help of generous donors like you. So please, keep this in mind as we move through our live auction. Dig as deep as you can and overbid on everything, okay? And in fact, I want to plan, just so you have a number, it costs about $5,000. Every $5,000 raised will help provide meals for one of our clients for an entire year. So that's a beautiful number to keep in mind as we move through this tonight, okay? We're gonna start with these beautiful cakes right now. There are only 8 of them. There are 32 tables. And here's how this is gonna work. We wanna drive the bids up as high as we possibly can for each of these cakes. That, as I mentioned before, in true series form, they are all made with love from local bakers, some of whom are our volunteers, and they're amazing, and local bakeries as well. Now, you can choose to take the cake home with you if you want, but we encourage you to bid on it with your table and drive those bids up, and you get bragging rights too, because you will be one of only 8 to have one of these cakes at their tables. I mean, you can buy more than one for your table too if you really want to. All right, are we ready to get started? All right, our first cake is, and I believe we're gonna have it on display, it will get delivered to you immediately. It is the passion fruit cheesecake with citrus and kiwi from Terrapin Creek Cafe, and decorated, look at how beautiful that is, decorated by Ava Trong, whose aunt is a longtime series volunteer. This is our first cake. It is beautiful. Cheesecake, who loves cheesecake? We're gonna start, it's our only cheesecake tonight. We're gonna start low, and we're gonna see how high we can go, okay? We're starting the bids at $100 for our first cake. Here we go, clap and cheer, here we go, 100, 200 in the back, I see you, 300, thank you, 3, we're now at 400 right here, thank you, 4. Our next bid is $500 for 400 right here. Anybody for 500 for our only cheesecake? How high? You guys give it back, thank you, 5. 500, our next bid is 6. Do you have one for 6 or 500? It's kind of hard to do, but 600 is our next bid. Anybody for 6? Can we go higher for our first cheesecake? Our first cake, we are at $500. Do not let this opportunity pass you if you love cheesecake. 500 going once. Anybody for $600? How high can we go? I got you. You are our top bidder for 500. Anybody else want to contend for 6? Thank you. 600. Thank you, 6. We're at 600 right here. Don't give up. Get that cheesecake. Thank you, 7. 700. We're now at $800. $800. Now you can give up. 800 is your bid. We're at 700 in the back. 800 is the next bid. We're at $700. Going once. Do not give up. 800 is the next bid. If you want this, put that bid number up in the air now. $700 going twice. Is that it? All right, I'm gonna close it out. Okay, sold for $7. I don't even know how to get to it. $700. May I see your bid number? Oh, I'm sorry. To number 563. 563 for $700. Our first cake. All right, look, you get a parade of like joyful series magic that comes to your table. Look at that. Can we also just give a huge round of applause for all of our team volunteers who are I'd also like, if possible, I know some of those cakes are really large, but we would like to, if you could, hold the cakes up a little bit higher so people can see. All right, next up is our only princess cake. This is by Costeau French Bakery. We're gonna start the bids again. It's right there, it's on its way up. It's beautiful. Be a princess. $100 is our starting bid. Thank you, she was so excited for that number. $100. Who else wants to be the princess? $200 is the next bid. $200, or you can buy it for your princess if you want. We're at $100. You can stand up on the stage if you want to. I see you, thank you, 200. 200, the next bid is 3, thank you, 3. How high can we go? 300. Next bid is 4. We want to get as high as we can. We are raising money for our community right now. We're at $300 right here. $400 for the princess cake is the next bid. Anybody in the room for 4? Thank you, 4. 400. Next bid is 5. Thank you, 5. 500. 500. That's our anytime we want to. 600 is the next bid for 500 over here. The next bid is 6. Thank you, 6. I see you. $600. Next bid is 7. You guys, it's a little hard for me to see sometimes in here, so if I, for some reason, don't see someone bidding at your table, feel free to like get my attention. Cheer for the person at your table that's bidding. All right, we're at 600 right here. The next bid is 700. $700. Thank you, 7. I see you. 700. Beautiful. Next bid is 8. 800. Yes, you want it. Thank you. 800. Don't give up. 900 is your bid. $900. A beautiful 900 for series, for our community, for our teens. We're at $800 going once. The next bid is yours. It is for 900. And anyone else in the room for $900 for our one and only princess cake. We're at $800. We're at going twice. This is it. Last opportunity for $900. Put that bid number up if you want it, okay? We're closing it out. Sold for $800. 2, 8. And may I see your bid number, please? 575. Thank you so much. Number 575 for $800. I'm so sorry. All right. I love the brilliant joy. Okay, our next cake, and like I said, you guys feel free to stand up on the stage to display the cake. That is absolutely fine. Now we have a classic chocolate layer cake. This is made with so much love by one of our series volunteers, Sara Hart. Okay, classic chocolate layer cake filled with nothing but love. All right? We're gonna start again at $100 and let's see how high we go. Thank you, 100. Who loves chocolate? Put your hand up in there. $100 right here. Thank you, 2. 200. Next bid is 3. Thank you, 3. 300. I'm sorry, 400. Thank you, 4. Thank you. Yes, please get my attention. 500. Beautiful. 5, 6. Thank you, 6. 700. Next bid is 600 right here. Next is 7. You are our top bidder for $600 right now. Our next bid is $700. Put your bid number up for the chocolate cake for $700 if you want it. Our top bid right now is $600. We're at $600 going once. Can we She's so excited about this. 900 is the next bid. Are you raising? You're psychic. Are you raising your bid number? Okay, guys, don't psych me out like that. All right, we're at $800. The next bid is 900. We are now at going twice. If you want to put your bid number up for 900, otherwise we are going to close it down. Okay, no name! Ooh! 900 and even $1,000. Yes! Thank you. Beautiful. $1,000. 1,100. You're up for 1,100. We are now past the $1,000 mark. I love it. Thank you. 1,100. Thank you. $1,000 going once. The next bid is 1,100. You can bid, or anyone else in the room can bid. You can fill this with your table. You're at $1,000 going twice. Anybody else with that bid number up for 11? Okay. We're gonna close it down now. And sold for Number 612 for a beautiful round $1,000. That's incredible. Thank you so much. All right, we've only just begun. Okay, our next bid, I'm sorry, cake, this is so beautiful. This is a hummingbird cake featuring triple layers with pineapple, banana, pecans, and cream cheese frosting, by another series volunteer, again made with tremendous love, Trudy Betterland. All right, look how lovely that is. Starting the bids again at $100. How high can we go, guys? $100 for this beautiful hummingbird piece of artwork cake. Thank you, 100. Next bid is 2. Thank you, 2. We're at 200 right here at table 6. Next bid is 3. Thank you, 3. 300. Next bid is 4. We're at $300 right here. The next bid is $400. Thank you, 4. I see you. $400 over there in the corner. Thank you, 5. 500. Next bid is 6. 600. 600. Just keep going. Don't overthink it. Just put your bid number up if you want it. 600. Thank you, 6. 6. Beautiful. 700 is your bid. 700. Do it. Yes, you want this cake. It's so beautiful. $700 is the next bid. We're at 600 over here. 700. Anyone in the room for $700? Lucky number 7. We're at 600 going once. Your next bid is 700. If you want to put that bid number up in the air, we're at $600 going twice. Put your bid number up in the air for 7 if you want it. I think they're saying no. Okay, that's it. I'm closing it out then. Sold for $600. To number, may I see your bid number, please? To number 598. 598. Enjoy. All right. Ooh, yeah, come on up to the stage because there's a lot going on there. All right, our next, look at what you get. You get a whole bunch of stuff in this next one. All right, our next up, we have 2 lemon berry cakes, 3 almond joy cupcakes, and for good measure, 1 chocolate cupcake. Okay, this is by Criminal Baking Company. Again, starting the bids at $100. And how high are we going to go right now? You get like multi-desserts with this one. Thank you, $100. $100, $200, thank you, 2. We're now at 3. $300 next, thank you, 3. 300, 4. 500 is thank you, 5. 5. We're now at 6. Thank you, 6. 7 is your bid. Thank you, 7. 8 is next. Thank you, 8. 9. 900 is your bid over here, table 6. Now $900. Thank you, 9. $1,000. Yes, we're at 1,000. That is amazing. $1,000. You're gonna keep going. We're at 100. Yes, she is. Thank you. We're at 12. $1,200 is the next bid. I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone else in the room right now. I'm like very focused on these 2 tables. So please get holler. Thank you, 12. 12. Thank you, 13. 13. We're now at $1,400. $1,400 for this amazing plethora of magic. Thank you, 14. $1,400. Can you need a 15? Yes, you can. Thank you, 15. We're at 16. Just keep going. Just keep going because you both know it. It's great. 1,600 is your bid. We're at even 1,500 right here. You're the top there at 15. We're now at 16. 1,600. We're at 1,500 going once. You're quite the contender. You don't need to give up yet. 1,600 is your bid if you want it. We're at $1,500 going twice. We're at going twice. Oh, you're like thinking about it. Yeah! 16! I think if you keep going, she might keep going. Like, that's not a bad thing. 17. I am. Of course I'm encouraging you. $1,700 right here. The next bid is $1,800. We're at $1,700 going once. $1,800 is the $1,700 going twice. The next bid is $1,800 for this cake. Are you done? Okay. Good job. All right, sold again. $1,700. And I'm going to see the bid to number 612. I love it. Are you just going to win all the cakes? I'm not mad about it. It's great. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Okay. All right. We're getting there, guys. Just a few left to go. Our next one, look how beautiful and harvesty this is. This is a chocolate cake with fresh raspberries, chocolate fudge, and vanilla buttercream by Patisserie Angelica. And it has quite the lovely decorations on it as well. Again, fittings begin at $100. $100 for this cake. Thank you, 100. Next bid is 2. Thank you, 2. 200. We're now at 3. $300. We're at 200 in the back. You are top bidder at 200. Thank you, 3. 300, 400, 500. We're at 5. Thank you, yes. Oh, I like that. Let's do that for them. $500 right here. Thank you. We're at 500. Can we go to 6? Or higher. Thank you, 600. Beautiful. 700 in the back. I see you, 7. Thank you, 7. We're now at $800. We're at 700. Thank you, 8. 800. 9 is next. Thank you, 9. 9. And even 1,000. Yes, 1,000. Thank you. 1,100. Beautiful. We're now at 12. 1,100 over here in the corner. Next bid is $1,200. Thank you, 12. We're at 13, 14, 14, 15 is the next bid. We're at 1,400 right here. And even 1,500 is the next bid. $1,500. Thank you, 15. We're at 15 over there in the corner. 16 is your bid. Thank you, 16. We're now at 1,700. Thank you, 17. 1,800. Beautiful. I love it. 18. 19. I love it. And even 2,000. Yes! 2,000. Thank you. 23. 2,300. 2,400 is your bid. Thank you. 25. 26. 27. You're up for 2,700 now is your bid. Thank you. 27, 28, beautiful. $2,900 is your bid. Thank you. Even 3,000. Yeah, thank you. 3,100 is your bid. You're next for 31 now. He says he's done. We're at $3,000. Anybody else for $3,100 for this cake? 31 is the next bid. Otherwise, we're at $3,000 going once. Anybody next bid is 3,100 is your bid number. We're at $3,000 going twice. I think you got it. And we are selling it. Sold for $3,000. You enjoy every magnificent bite of that cake. Oh my goodness. And thank you so much for bidding also. Everyone who's bidding. We only have 2 left. Okay. Next, we have our lavender blueberry cake. Yum. With vanilla Italian meringue buttercream by our very own youth volunteer coordinator, Billy Headington, and his daughter, Emma, who is one of our teen chefs. Let's see how high we can go for this. Can I start the bids a little higher since everything's been going over 500? Can we start it at about $300 for this cake and we'll see how high we can go. $300, thank you. I see you, 300, beautiful. We're at 300 to start us off. Next is 4, thank you, 4. Next bid is 5, $500, thank you, 5. 6, are you in the 6? Yes, you will, thank you, 6. $600, next bid is 7. 700 is the next bid. We're at 600, thank you, 7. 700, beautiful. 800 is the next bid. This is our second to last. Thank you, I see you, 8. Second to last cake right now. 900 is the next bid for 9. Thank you, 9. Can we make it $1,000 again? $1,000 for series. And you are supporting the empowerment of our youth as well. Thank you, $1,000. $1,000 are next to $1,100. $1,100? Yes, you will. Thank you, 11. We're now at 12. 1,200 is your bid. Just going on it with the table. I see that there's like some intervention going potential right there. That's not allowed. $1,200 is the next bid. We're at 1,100 right here is our top bid. 1,200. Thank you, 12. 1,200. Can we go 13? 1,300? Yes, we can. Thank you, 1,300. Next up is 1,400. 1,400. If you want to put that number up, we are at $1,300. Going once, your bid is 1,400. If you want to put your bid number up, we're going once. Okay, 1,300. Going twice. This is it. 1,400 is your bid. If you All right, last cake, last and absolutely not least, come on up. This cake has a little bit of a story to it that I love. So this is let me describe it first. It's a beautiful rainbow cake with 6 colorful, delicious layers. I'm starting the bid at $15,000. Unless you'll do it. Okay, beautiful rainbow cake. It is 6 colorful, delicious layers. It was made by the series director of administration, Kari Dansken. It is whimsically decorated on top with edible butterflies. It is so beautiful. Kari wanted me to tell you that she's an amateur, which I 100% disagree with, because this is absolutely beautiful. She took yesterday off to bake this all day long. I mean, like, truly a labor of love. Let's show Kari she is not an amateur, and let's see how high we can get these bids for our last cake, okay? This beautiful rainbow cake. I'm gonna start the bids for this one at $500. $500, because I'm gonna thank you 5. Well, 500. Next is 600, beautiful. Next is 7, beautiful. Next is 7. How high can we go? 800 is the next bid. We're at 700 right here. The next bid is $800. How high can we go? Last cake of the night, guys. $800. I see you. 900 quarter. I see you. Thank you. 9. Can we make it another even 1,000? At least 1,000. Yes, thank you. 1,000. Beautiful. $1,000. We're now at $1,100. $1,100 is the next bid. Anyone in the room for $1,100? Our last cake of the night. $1,000 going once. Can we go higher? Thank you. 11. We're at $1,100 right there. Your next bid is $1,200. $1,200 for the last cake of the night. Thank you. 12. 1,200. Huge too. $1,200. The next bid is $1,300. $1,300 is the next bid. We're at 12 right here. How high can we go for our last cake of the night? 13. 13 is your bid. Or anyone else in the room? $1,200 going once. The next bid is $1,300. Put that bid around. You won $1,500. So exciting. Okay, $1,200 going twice. This is it. Last opportunity. Are we done? Okay. Sold for $1,200. Oh no, you got it. 12. Yes. Are you guys gonna share it? Same table. Okay. $1,200. Number 583. 583. Look how beautiful that is. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! Are you having fun? All right. Okay, let's keep this great energy up because we are moving into our official live auction now. We've only just begun, as I said. All right, you guys, we have 10 really wonderful, incredible packages for you to bid on. Again, remember why we're here: no partner, spouse intervention, clap and cheer, put that bid number up, okay? First up, we have something very popular. This is a private cocktail party and tour for 15 people at the family-owned, award-winning Griffo Distillery in the Makers District of Petaluma. Griffo's all about high-quality, California-grown ingredients and sustainability, which aligns greatly with Siri's mission. Your party of 15 will start with a private, behind-the-scenes tour of the family's grain-to-glass production, and then you all get to move into the barrel room and tasting bar to sample their award-winning handcrafted spirits, and then you get to enjoy specialty cocktails created specifically for your party of 15. This is super unique. It would make a really fun and really unique party, like birthday party or anniversary or whatever. This is another one you can split with friends. 15 people, private tasting and tour and cocktail party. We're going to start the bids at only $60 a person for $1,000. $1,000 for this private experience. You guys, we're not here to get a good deal. Everything's going to start at undervalued. It's only $60 per person. Thank you, 1,000. We've got our first bidder. Our bids are going up by 250s. We're going to 1,250. Thank you. 1,250 right here. Next up is 1,500. Thank you, 15. 1,500. We're at 1,750 for this private cocktail party at Griffo. Thank you, 1,750. Beautiful. And even $2,000. $2,000 is our next bid. We're at 1,750 is our high bid right now. The next bid is $2,000. $2,000 in support of Series. as well, you guys. $2,000. Anybody in the room, we're at $1,750. Going once. This is an amazing party. $2,000 and even $2,000 is the next bid. We're at $1,750. Going twice. Put your bid number up in the air for $2,000 if you want this. Is that it? No more? Okay. Sold for $1,750. Oh, to number 428. 428. Thank you so much. All right. All right, next we have our first of 5 exclusive vacations that we have available tonight. Now let me ask you guys a quick question. Raise your hand if you are planning on taking a vacation anywhere in, say, the next year. Most of us, right? Okay. So please consider this. Tonight we have 5 amazing vacation opportunities, and this is a beautiful opportunity to secure a vacation for the year, and you get to support series at the same time, which we don't get to say that often about vacations that we book, right? All right, so this is our first one. This is a 3-night, absolutely luxurious forest retreat for up to 7 people in the heart of Alpine Meadows, right next to Squaw Valley in Tahoe City. You will stay in an absolutely stunning, completely refurbished 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. Everything in the home is brand new. It was redone by a Bay Area designer. The master king bedroom has its own en-suite bathroom with a large jacuzzi tub, river rock shower. The master deck accesses the hot tub as well and an open forest backyard. It is serious luxury. House also has a great room and beautiful views. It's fully equipped chef's kitchen, a bar area, amazing outdoor deck and dining area out there. You also have access to a private freshwater pond, beach, and tennis courts. And it's in an incredible location, only 1 mile from Truckee River and Alpine Meadows Ski Resort. There are 2 restaurants just down the street from the house, and it's just a few miles to Lake Tahoe. All right, everyone, we're going to start the bids again at $1,000, 3-night stay for 7 people. How high can we go? 1,000, thank you. 1,250, thank you. 1,500, I do not hear any clapping and cheering. Thank you, 15. We're now at 1,750, thank you. How high can we go? 1,750, next bid is $2,000. Thank you, 2,000, 2,000, 2,250. Who does not love going to Tahoe? 2,250 is the next bid. How high can we go? We are at $2,000 right here. The next bid is 22. Thank you, 2,250. Beautiful. This is an amazing luxurious home. 2,250 is our top bid. 2,500 is our next bid, and even 25. Thank you, 25. Beautiful. 2,500. You're up for 2,750. 2,750. Thank you so much. 2,750. We're now at 3,000. Doing beautiful. $3,000. $3,000 for 7 people, 3 nights, luxury home. Anyone in the room for $3,000? How high can we go? We're 2,750 going once. Thank you. 3,000. Beautiful. $3,000. Who does not love going to Tahoe? 3,250 is the next bid. We're not. Thank you. 3,250. Beautiful. 35 is the next bid. Anyone in the room for 3,500? We're 3,250 going once. 3,500 is the next bid. 3,250 going twice. Don't give up. Thank you. 35. Beautiful. 3,500. I love it. 35. We're now 3,750. 3,750 is your bid. 3,750. Thank you. 4,000 and even $4,000 for this beautiful thing. 4,000. We're 4,000 right here. 4,250 is next. 4,250 is your bid. We're at 4,000 right here. The next bid is 4,250, and we are getting so close to helping pay for one client's meals for an entire year. 4,250 is the next bid. We're at $4,000 going once. The next bid is 4,250. Anybody's game in the room. 4,250 is your bid. We are now at $4,000 going twice. If you want this, put your bid number up for 4,250. This is it. Last call. 4,250. Thank you. 4,250 now. 4,500. $4,500. 4,500 is your bid. We're at 4,250. Thank you. 45. 45. Beautiful. $4,500. We are now at 4,750. 4,750. We're at 4,500 going once. 4,750 is the next bid. No progress. Thank you. 4,750. Beautiful. 4,750 and even 5,000 and cover meals for one client for a year. $5,000 is the next bid. We're at 5,000. Thank you. 5. Beautiful. $5,000. Amazing. 5,250 is your bid. We're now at 5,250 for this beautiful home, this wonderful vacation. portion, $5,250. We're at $5,000 going once. $5,250 is your bid if you want this or anyone else. $5,250. We're $5,000 going twice. This is it. Last chance. $5,250 is your bid. Are you done? Okay. All right. Sold for $5,000. Thank you so much. $5,000 to number 573. 573 for $5,000. Oh, by the way, I forgot to share that everyone who wins a live auction item gets a present. Also, I don't know what's in there. It's a goodie bag. And you get the whole parade of joyful teen volunteers as well, which is like priceless. Thank you so much. Thank you for bidding. All right, next up. Okay. We have dinner for 4 at the 3 Michelin star restaurant Single Thread in Healdsburg. Named one of the top 50 restaurants in the entire world. You get to enjoy an unforgettable 10-course, farm-to-table tasting menu in the Japanese-inspired dining room, crafted, of course, by one of the country's top most accomplished chefs. To personalize the experience even more, Single Thread can even adjust their menu for dietary preferences, if you give them notice. And to make this evening an event even more special, your party of 4 not only gets dinner at Single Thread, but also an unforgettable tour of the beautiful 24-acre farm. Again, this would make a really special birthday present or gift. Anniversary celebration, and just a wonderful night out with friends. All right, we're going to start the bids for this. $250 a person, $1,000. $1,000. Thank you, 1,000. We're going to $1,250. How are we going on? $1,500. Thank you, 15. $1,750. I see you. Thank you, 1,750. We're now $2,000. Beautiful. $2,000 right here. $2,250 is the next bid. Thank you, $2,250. How high are we going to go? We're now $2,500. $25. Thank you, $2,500. We're now $2,750. $2,500 is our top bid. Next is $2,750. Thank you so much. $2,750. Even $3,000. Even $3,000. Thank you. 3. Beautiful. $3,000. $3,250 is the next bid. $3,250 is your bid. Or anyone else here? We're now at $3,000 right here. Next up is $3,250. Thank you. $3,250. Beautiful. We're now $3,500. $35. I see you. Thank you. $35. Beautiful. $3,750 is the next bid. Thank you. $3,750. We're now at an even $4,000. $4,000. Oh! There needs to be a song for the golden sunflower. All right, we're at $4,000 and she's using the golden sunflower. Well played. That doesn't mean it's over. We're at $4,000. She is the top bidder. Our next bid though is $4,250. You guys can keep going. $4,250. Yes, thank you. $4,250. $4,500. You're up. Thank you. $45. We're now at $4,750. $4,750 for this amazing, beautiful dinner. Thank you. $4,750. I see you. $4,750. Can we make it another even 5? Yes, we can. Thank you. We're helping another client for an entire year with our meals. $5,000. That's beautiful. Next up is $5,250. $5,250. $5,250. Thank you. $5,250. $5,500. You're up for $55. Do you want to keep going? Yes, she does. Thank you. $55. $5,750 is next. $5,750. Anyone in the room? I don't want to miss anyone. $5,750. You're up for $5,750. If you want to do this, we're at $5,500 right here. $5,750 is your bid. If you guys want this, do you want to put your bid number up for $5,750? You don't even have to. Yeah! Oh, sorry. $5,750. We go to 6. Thank you, 6. We're at 6 right here. Thank you. Please yell at me if I don't see you. I'm so sorry. What's going on in here? 6,000 right here. We're now at $6,250. Thank you, $6,250. $6,250. We're now at $65. $6,500 is your bid. Or anyone else? $6,500 is the next bid. Yes? Thank you. $6,500. $6,750. Thank you. $7,000. We're at $7,000 now. Yes? Thank you. 7. $7,250. You're up for $7,250. Yes. Thank you. $7,500. We're now $7,500. Oh man. Oh, come on. 70. What a beautiful gift to make for her, right? $7,500 is the next bid. $7,500. We can bid on revenue. Oh! You're now at 80, yep, 8250, 8500. I don't want to miss anybody. 8500 is next. We're 8250, your bid is 8500. He's nodding. I think that's a yes, but I need you to put the bid number up. Thank you. 8500. 8500. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful the rainbow cake is. $8,500, we're now at 8750. 8750, yes! Thank you. 8750 and even $9,000. $9,000 was, yes, we will. 9,000, thank you. You guys are like, 9,000, I'm just going to come over here, we're now at 9250. Yep, 9250, we're now at 9,500. Thank you, 95, 9750. Yep, 9750. And even $10,000 and help support 2 client meals per year. 10,000, can we do it? Crew food too. 10,000 is your bid. We're at 9750, going once. 10,000 is your bid. 10,000. Her bid is 97. Thank you, 10. And we're at $10,250. Yes. 10,500 is now our bid. 10,500 or anyone else in the room. 10,500. We're at 10,250 going once. 10,500 is the next bid. 10,005 if you want it. We're at 10,250 going twice. This is it. 10,500 is your bid. If you want it, put that bid number up in the air for 10.5. 10.5. All right, we're going to close it down otherwise. And we're done. Okay. Sold to our golden supporters who are in the room with us tonight. Woo! I wonder who it is. You guys are so great. This is really an amazing vacation. It is for an entire week this time. This is an exclusive experience for 7 nights for up to 5 guests where you'll stay in a gorgeous, remodeled 2-bedroom, 2-bath, private coastal home in the historic Falmouth, Maine. Yeah! Cottage, this home is filled with top-notch furnishings, extremely thoughtful detail, features incredible views of the bay from the 2nd floor deck, a beautiful backyard. It's only 1 block from Town Landing Beach. It's also pet-friendly, in case you want to travel with your pet. Falmouth is known as a peaceful sanctuary. It's also very well known to boaters because it's home to the Portland Yacht Club and the famous Falmouth Town Landing. Along with the harbor, it is also known for indoor and outdoor ice skating, golf courses. The iconic Town Landing Market is only 15 minutes north of Portland, Maine, which is super foodie-centric. This is a perfect vacation for a family of 5 or a group of friends. 7 nights for 5 people an entire week. It is absolutely beautiful. We're going to start the bids at $1,500, only $1,500, and we need to see how high we're going to go. Thank you, 15. We're now at $1,750. Thank you, $1,750. 2,000, beautiful. 2,000, 2,250, beautiful. 2,500 is the next bid. We're at 2,250 right here. Thank you, 25. We're at 25 right here. 2,750 is our next bid. Thank you, 2,750. We're now at 3,000. How high can we go? We're still undervalued. We're not going to get a good deal. Thank you, 3,000. 3,000, 3,250 is the next bid. 3,250. How high can we go, guys? Let's see how high we can go an entire week. Thank you, 3,250. We're at 3,500. 3,500. You are up for 35. Put that number up. Thank you, 3,500. the next bid. We're at $57.50. Thank you. 6. We're at $6,000. We're at $6,000. We are now at $62.50 as the next bid. $62.50. How high can we go for series right now? Thank you. $62.50. $6,500 now. We are top bid is $62.50. The next bid is $65. $6,500. Can you put your bid number up for $6,500? Don't give up, guys. You want to go on this vacation? It's magical. 65. Thank you. 65. 6,500. We're out. 67.50. 67.50. Thank you. 67.50. And even $7,000. Can we make it even $7,000? Anyone in the room? We're at 67.50 right here. The next bid is even 7,000. Thank you. 7. 7 to the back. We're at 7,000 right there. The next bid is 72.50. 72.50 is your bid. 72.50. Yep. Thank you. 72.50. We're now at 75. $7,500. $7,500. 75 or 72.50 going once. Anybody for $7,500? $7,500 is the next bid. We're at $72.50. Okay. Yes. All right. This just in. I had to ask. Was our very generous donors who are right here said that we could do 2 of these. So our top bidder was you, right, at $72.50. Our second highest bidder was you at 7. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna give you a deal, and you can both have it for their price of $7,000. Okay? Great? Yeah? Great. You guys are happy with that? Beautiful. Awesome. You guys are really good. $7,000 sold twice to number 462. Thank you so much. Number 462. And what's your big number? And number 568. Number 568 and 462 for $7,000. You guys, thank you so much. You just all helped us raise $14,000 for charity. That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Warriors fans, where are you? No? I know there's some in here. Make some noise if you love the Warriors. I know you're in here because some of you said you were going to win this year. Okay. One of you will win 4 tickets to see our 7-time NBA champions at a home game of your choice at the Chase Center in some of the best seats in the house. Section 124, row 19. These are truly fantastic seats. You get an incredible view of the game, plus an opportunity to see your favorite players up close and personal as they come through the nearby tunnel. You can split this with friends if you want. You get 4 tickets. All right, let's see how high we can go. We're going to start the bids at $1,000. $1,000 for 4 fantastic Warriors tickets. Thank you, 1,000. We're going up to $1,250. Thank you, $1,250. $1,500 is the next bid. We're at $1,250 right here. $1,500 is the next bid for 4 amazing Warriors tickets. Thank you, $1,500. $1,500. The next bid is $1,750. We're now at $1,750. If you want these, $1,750 is your bid. We're $1,500. Thank you, $1,750. Guys, I see you over here. $2,000. We'll go to $2,250 in the corner. Thank you, $2,250. We're now at $25. $2,250 in the corner. The next bid is $2,500. Thank you, $25. I see you. $2,500. We're now at $2,750. We're $2,500 as our top bid. Next bid is $2,750. Put your bid number up for $2,750 for these 4 Warriors tickets. $2,500 is our top bid right now. Going once. Can we go higher? Come on. $2,750. Thank you. $2,750. I see you. $2,750 right here's our top bid. Next bid is $3,000. And even $3,000. Thank you. 3. Beautiful. $3,000. $3,250 is the next bid. $3,250. Thank you. We are now at $3,500. $3,500 is the next bid. Thank you. $3,500. I see you. $3,500. We go to $3,750. Yes, you will. Thank you. $3,750. Next, even $4,000. $4,000 is the next bid. A nice even round number. Thank you. $4,000. Now $4,250. $4,250 for these beautiful, wonderful, fantastic Warriors tickets. You guys should pick your name. $4,250. Thank you. $4,250. $4,500 is your bid. We're now at $4,500. $45. Thank you. $45. I see you. Thank you. $45. $4,750 is the next bid. How high can we go, guys, for series? $4,750. Thank you. $4,750. And even $5,000. Can we help? Yes, we can. Thank you. $5,000. $5,000. $5,250. I see you in the corner. $5,250. We're now at $5,500. $5,500. We're $5,250 in the corner as our top bid. $5,500.
5,500 if you want to put that bid number up in the air. We're at 5250 going once. Don't give up. 55. Thank you. 55. 5750 is the next bid. 5750. Anyone? 5750 is the next bid. We're at 5,500 is our top bid going once. The next bid is 5750. Thank you. I see it. 5750. We're now $6,000 as our top bid. 5750. I'm sorry. Is our top bid. The next bid is $6,000. Anyone want it for $6,000? We're at 5750 going once. $6,000 is the next bid. A nice round, even beautiful number. $6,000. 5750 going twice. Put your bid. Yes, thank you. $6,000. You are up for $6,250 now. $6,250 is your bid. We're at $6,000 going once. $6,250 is your bid. If you want it, or anyone else in the room for $6,250, we are at $6,000 going twice. Thank you, $6,250. That's the next bid. No, he says no. Anyone else for the next bid of $6,500? There's still time. $6,250 going once. $6,250 is our top bid going twice. Put your bid number over $6,500 if you want it. I think we're done though. Nobody. Okay, we're closing it down. Sold for $6,250 to number 602. You guys are cracking me up over here. All right, that's 602 for $6,250. Thank you. You guys, I need to take a quick sip of water. Can you clap and cheer really quick? Okay, we've still got a few left. This is another vacation opportunity. It is a close-to-home retreat for up to 6 people and 1 dog. For 7 magnificent nights in beautiful Anchor Bay on the Mendocino coast, you will stay in a stunning, very serene 3-bedroom, 2-bath private cottage. This cottage sits on the bluff, surrounded by redwoods with ocean views from the hot tub and the wraparound decks. The stargazing at night is amazing. It also has Tempur-Pedic mattresses, an outdoor shower, brand new appliances, high-def TVs, Bluetooth sound system, an outdoor dining area, private beach access. It's walking distance to the local restaurants, coffee shop, grocery store, and Anchor Bay Beach, which has amazing tide pooling and whale watching and kayaking. It's also never crowded. Also a short drive to galleries, shops, farmers markets, more restaurants, other beaches, beautiful hiking trails. As if the house itself for 7 nights for 6 people was not enough, you also get a gift card to North Coast Brewing, where you get to spend one of your 7 nights pairing delicious food with award-winning beer. And you also get 4 tickets to the Mendocino Botanical Gardens. 6 people, split this with friends. We're gonna start the bids at $1,500 for 7 nights. Once again, and let's see how high we can go. Thank you, 15. We're going to 1750. We have someone over here. 1750. You're our top bidder. Oh, 1750. Thank you, 1750. 2,000. I got you for 2 in the corner there. $2,000. We're 2250 right here. Thank you. Put your bid number up high if I don't see it. Thank you. Our top bid is 2250. Next bid is 2,500. 2,500. Thank you. 25. 2750. Thank you. 3,000 is the next bid. Our next bid is even $3,000. How high can we go right now? We're 20. Thank you. 3,000. 3,250 is your bid. We're now 3,250. Thank you. 3,250. 3,500. Thank you. 35. 3,750 is the next bid. We're now 3,750. Thank you. Beautiful. 3,750. I love it. The next bid isn't even $4,000. Our top bid right now is 3,750. The next is $4,000. Anybody in the room? 7 nights, 6 people. It is wonderful. $4,000 is the next bid. We're at 30. Thank you. 4,000. Beautiful. $4,000. 4,250 is your bid. We're now at 4,250. Great way to secure your vacation and sports series at the same time. 4,250 is your bid. 4,250. Yeah! 4,250. We're now at 4,500. Even $4,500. Anyone in the room? 4,250 going once. Thank you. 45. 4,500. We're now at 4,750 as your bid. There's still time to change your mind. We're at 4,000. The next bid is 4,750. We're at 4,500 going once. Anyone can bid for 4,750. It's not over yet. $4,500 going twice. Oh, 4,750. we're at $5,250 right here, going twice. The next bid is $5,500. If you want this, put that bid number up for $5,500. This is your last opportunity. Okay, I think we are done. All right, sold for $5,250. Thank you so much. To number 430. Thank you so much. 430 for $5,250. Woohoo! All right, now for something a little different and extremely special. They all are quite special. These are 2 all-inclusive tickets for the 4th annual 3-day Sonoma Epicurean event in Hillsburg. Has anybody here gone to this? Oh, okay, like a couple of you. Everyone else will bid again if you want to go again and support a series at the same time. But like everyone, this is a great opportunity to go. This epic event is from March 27th to 30th of next year, so check your calendars, make sure you're around. It features curated hands-on experiences with award-winning chefs, local artisans, world-class vintners, and a bunch of adventures that focus on lifestyle and wellness and sustainability. Your tickets include dinner at one of several participating wineries on Thursday evening, followed by an after-party at the Matheson. Then on Friday, you will have an exclusive offering. Those vary, so I don't know exactly what it is. There's a lot of different ones. Followed by a wine and food event at Bacchus Landing with celebrity chefs, wineries, and live entertainment. And then on Saturday, you get a wellness breakfast followed by the V Foundation's Cancer Symposium, which the event helps fund. And later that night is the epic feast and gala at Mayakama. So you're making an even bigger impact by bidding on this one. So we wanted to go high. All right, we're gonna start the bids at $1,500. $1,500. You get all of this amazing 3-day experience. This is way undervalued. You're not gonna get a good deal from anybody. Yes, we do. Thank you. To kick us off at $1,500. I see you guys can totally clap and cheer also. The next bid is $1,750. Anyone in the room? We're at $1,500. Can we go higher? You're gonna get like the thank you, $1,750 over there. Thank you for waving it. I knew that little. All right, $1,750 in the corner. Our next bid is $2,000. $2,000 is your bid. $2,000, you guys, is still way undervalued. $2,000, thank you too. $2,000. Now we're going about $2,250. Beautiful. I see you. $2,250. Now we are at $2,500. We're $2,250 right here. Next bid is $2,500. $2,500. Anyone in the room for this event? Yes, we do. Thank you. $2,500. Now we are at $2,750. $2,750. I'm like hanging out on this side because everyone's like bidding on it over here. But if somebody over there does, just holler. Next bid is $2,750. Thank you. We're now at $3,000. When we go to $3,000. We're at $2,750 right here. Anyone else? Even $3,000. Yes, you will. Thank you. I love it. $3,000. You're up for $3,250 now. $3,250 is the next bid. We're at $3,000 going once. $3,250 is your bid. Yes, she's gonna do it. Thank you. $3,250. $3,500 is the next bid. $3,500. $3,250 going once. $3,500 is the next bid. Put your bid number up in there if you want it. $3,250 going twice. The next bid is $3,500 if you want it. Okay, I think we're done. Sold for $3,250 to number 550. You're welcome. Enjoy. Have a great time. That was maybe the deal of the day. All right. Okay. You guys, we have another vacation. And this is also to Maine. So, here's what I would suggest. If you were bidding on Falmouth and you missed out, bid now. Or if you want Falmouth, you can extend your vacation and you can tack this one on as well and bid on it too. This is for 7 nights as well, another full week for also up to 6 people. You will stay in a beautiful 2-bedroom
private apartment with it has 3 separate sleeping areas, complete with lovely furnishings, exposed brick, super New Englandy, tons of board games. It's a quiet neighborhood in Portland, Maine. The location is prime. It's right across the street from a wooded park with trails within walking distance to tons of restaurants, local food markets, coffee shops, bakeries, including the James Beard award-winning bakery Normoto. Woohoo! Portland is quintessential New England, for those of you who aren't aware. It is a cobblestone, walkable, small city with gorgeous scenery. It is very, very food-centric, so this is for all our foodies, which is pretty much everyone here. Ranked one of the best places to visit in America. Tons of world-class dining, award-winning dining, multiple microbreweries, known for the best local fresh seafood as well. And there's so much other amazing stuff to do in Portland, you guys. This is the personal residence of a series supporter, and it is not rented out usually, so this is really the one and only opportunity to get this access to this beautiful apartment. It's very exclusive. We're gonna start again at $1,500 for an entire 7 nights. Thank you, 1,500, I see you. 1,500, the next bid is 1,750. Thank you, 1,750. Beautiful, we're at 1,750. 2,000, I see you. Thank you, 2,000. 2,250 is the next bid. Thank you, 2,250. Beautiful. 2,250 right here is our top bid. The next bid is $2,500. $2,500. We're at 2,250 right here. 2,500 is your bid. 25 or anyone else in the room. We are at 2,250 right here. You're up for 25. Thank you, 25. Beautiful. $2,500. We're now at 2,750. Thank you, 2,750. Now we are at 3,000. Even $3,000 with support series of our teams. $3,000. We're at 2,750 is our top bid. $3,000 over here. Anyone else in the room for 3,000? 2,750. Going once. We got anybody for $3,000? No? Okay, I was just checking when I did the going once. Because guess what? The donor said we could sell this one twice too. So, I'm going to do the same thing I did before, and you can both have it. You get their price of $2,500, okay? So $2,500 sold twice. Thank you to number 405. $2,500 sold to number 405 and 415. 415. Thank you both so much. You just unlocked a beautiful $5,000 raised for series. Thank you so very much. Congratulations. Have a great time. Okay, we only have a couple left. We are almost there, my friend. This is our second to last item of the night. It is our highly anticipated date nights for a year package, or what I like to call money that you would probably spend anyway, so just do it now and support series at the same time. We have you covered for at least one date a month with an epic variety of restaurants, wine experiences, and other experiences. There's a lot to this, so I'm going to just list them off. This includes restaurant gift cards to Terrapin Creek Cafe, Bocce Cafe and Wine Bar, Hog Island Oyster Company, Glen Ellen Star, Willowwood Market Cafe, Pizzeria. It also includes gift cards to Regent Sonoma Wine Bar and Retrograde Roasters in Barlow, plus 4 Rialto Cinemas tickets, so you can go twice if you want, or bring friends along. You also get a VIP tasting and a lunch for 2 at Corbell, plus a bottle of their sparkling wine. You also get a Gary Farrell wine elevation tasting, plus a magnum of their 2019 Pinot Noir, a magnum. An annual pass to Sonoma County's regional parks, 4 tickets to Sonoma Valley Botanical Garden. Again, you can bring friends or go twice. 2 tickets right behind home plate to an SF Giants game. That's fun. A gift card to Napa's luxurious Silverado Resort and Spa. And you get an overnight stay at Inn at the Tides in Bodega, which includes welcome wine and breakfast. There's so much going on in this package. To top it all off, we want to make sure that you've got wine covered for each of your dates. So you also get a mixed case of Pinot Zins and Chardonnays from Piccolo Vineyards. This would make a really nice gift for your special someone. This is also a lovely opportunity for the no partner spouse intervention rule. Okay? Let's see how high we can go. This is our second to last item. You get a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to start the bids again at $1,500. $1,500. Thank you, $1,500. We're going to $1,750. Thank you, $750. $2,000. Beautiful. $2,000. $2,250 is our next. $2,250 is the next bid. $2,250 in the corner. I see you. Thank you. $2,250. $2,500. Beautiful. $25 for now. $2,750 in the
is the next bid. Thank you, I see you, $37.50. We're going to $4,000, $4,000. Thank you, 4, beautiful, thank you, $4,000. $4,000 right here. We are now at $4,000 is our top bid. $42.50 is the next bid. $42.50. $4,000 is our top bid. Going once. Thank you. $42.50. We're now at $42.50 in this corner. Next bid is $4,500. $4,500. $45. Anyone in the room for $4,500? We're $42.50. Going once. Thank you. $45. I see. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed you. $4,500. We're at $47.50. Thank you. $47.50 in the corner. We're now at even $5,000. And even $5,000 for series coming in. Thank you, guys. How much we go? We're 5,000 going once. Next bid is $52.50. $52.50 is our next bid. We are at $5,000 going twice. $52.50 is the next bid. If you want it, okay, he wants it. $52.50. Beautiful. Thank you. $52.50. We are now at $5,500. You're up for $5,500. If you want this, $52.50 going once. $5,500 is your bid. Put that bid number up if you want it. $5,500. Thank you. $5,500. We're now at $57.50. No, $57.50 or anyone else. $57.50. Put your bid number up if you want it. $57.50. We're at $5,500 going once. $57.50 is the next bid. We're at $5,500 going twice. This is it. $57.50 is your bid. Okay, done. Closing it down. Sold for $5,500 to number 624. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys, thank you. All right, this is it, our last one. Last item of the night, guys. This is also our last vacation opportunity. Last opportunity to secure that vacation and support series at the same time. This final exclusive vacation is for 5 nights for up to 6 people to go to one of the greatest cities ever, New Orleans. You'll stay in a spacious, newly renovated, professionally designed 4-bedroom, 2-bath, historic, private home in Nola's Irish Channel neighborhood. It's walkable to magazine streets, restaurants, breweries, cafes, and shops. The home is incredible. It features luxury mattresses and linens, a fully equipped kitchen, a piano, a gas-lit front porch, a beautiful backyard with outdoor dining area, patio deck, a private saltwater pool, and so much more. New Orleans, of course, is magical. There's live music everywhere, beignets, carriage rides, the bayou, the French Quarter, tarot readings, haunted house tours, you name it. Another one you can split with friends. Again, 5 nights for 6 people to New Orleans. It's amazing. Let's finish our live auction off really, really strong. We're gonna start the bids a little higher for this one at $2,000. Thank you, $2,000, $22.50 is the next bid. Thank you. $22.50, we're now at $25. Thank you, $25, $27.50 is the next bid. We're at $2,500 right here, $27.50 is the next bid. I see you in the back. $27.50, okay, we're now at $3,000. $3,000, thank you, $3. $32.50 right here. $3,500 is the next bid. We're now at $3,500. Anyone, $32.50 is our top bid right here. We're now at $3,500 for New Orleans. Anyone in the room, $32.50 is our top bid. Going once, can we go higher? $3,500 is the next bid if you want it. Thank you, $35. I see you, $35. $37.50 is next. You're up for $37.50. $37.50. We're $3,500 in the corner. $37.50 is your bid. You're great. $37.50 is your bid. We're at $3,500. Going once is our top bid. $37.50 is the next bid. Everybody, you guys get to go to New Orleans. It's amazing. $37.50 is the next bid. We're at $3,500 in the corner. Going twice. This is it. If you want it, put your bid number up for $37.50. Already done? All right, sold for $3,500 to number 485. Thank you. Number 485 for $500. You guys, thank you so much for all of your support. And everyone, thank you for everyone who bid and everyone who participated. You're all making such a difference. And in just a minute, you're going to be able to continue making an even more enormous impact during our Fund the Future. But before we get started, I'd like to introduce to the stage someone that we would like you all to give your full attention and a very warm welcome to Series Garden and Youth Program Manager, Sara McCammond.
mean, I was realizing I think this might be my 13th Harvest of the Heart. And I have to say, I always put dread them and I come. I didn't scare them. And I just renew. And I see so many faces I've seen year after year. And I just want to thank, especially the people I know that come year after year and continue to support the series. It's just really a joy. I am really excited. I get to introduce our last speaker. I started working here because I believe in growing food, and I wanted to grow food for people where it really made a difference. And it turns out that the best part of my job is that I get to help grow youth. And we didn't know that was going to be part of the joys of this job when I was hired. And I'm going to introduce someone who's very special to me, but I want to also just say that all the youth are so special. You know, we have this, everyone is extraordinary, and what's amazing about series is we create a space where youth can show up in their fullest selves, and they can rise to all kinds of interesting occasions about taking on leadership and commitment and learning skills. And we always say that all youth are extraordinary and capable and creative, and they should be part of our future. And one of the things I think I've seen after doing this for so long is that we just keep creating that space, and youth just keep stepping into it. And I'm going to talk about one, but I just want to say to all of the youth here, you are all extraordinary, and we are so excited that you're part of this program. So, you know, youth start, the youngest youth are 14 and in 8th grade. Most of our youth are 16 and 17-year-olds, but every once in a while, someone shows up when they're 14 and they have a sparkle in their eye, and you think, wow. And I actually remember the first day that Quincy Allen came to the garden. It was during the pandemic, so it was a moment where there was less people. We were still working with youth in the garden, but we weren't in the kitchen. And I just thought, how could this young person be so amazing? And so just the first day, how can I help? What do you need? Just on top of it all. And I remember when she started in the kitchen talking to John, who was the executive chef, and we both were just like, oh my gosh, Quincy is going to be the most amazing team leader, which is part of our leadership path. Is a lot of our youth, when they stay in the program for more than a year, we ask them if they would like to become team leaders, and they get chef coats, and they take on an incredible leadership role on our shifts and being ambassadors and board of directors on our youth advisory committee. But we could see it when she was 14. We were like, oh my gosh, if she stays in the program, we are going to have an extraordinary team leader. And so when we were talking about who should we have speak tonight, I was like, why don't we see if Quincy would speak? She was a spark at 14, and she's continued just to show up fully. She did our internship last year, which was a food educator internship, where she trained all summer learning about nutrition and cooking, and then went out and with a group of 11 other teens taught in schools and after-school program about nutrition and eating healthy food. And then this year we have a new internship that's called the Farm to Community internship, where we're teaching people about growing food and nutrition, and then we're doing a free farm stand at the Santa Rosa Community Clinic every Saturday. And so we invited Quincy to be an assistant to that program, so she is now working with us again on another program. And so I just want to say it's just been an incredible joy to work with Quincy, and I knew the minute I saw her, if she stayed in the program, that we would be just blown away by her. And I can't believe she's a senior. It's the worst part of the series is these people grow up and leave. But 2 of them came back tonight, so thank you to the 2 that came back. But I'm just really overjoyed to introduce Quincy Allen and thank her for all that she's done for us.
Speech and show. Yeah. Hi, my name is Quincy Allen. screaming a lot during the cake auction. My story with series started a long time ago. So as somebody who's grown up in Sebastopol, I've walked past the bee statue thousands of times. And after asking about series over and over, because I would always forget, I started volunteering through my freshman year of high school when I turned 14. Of course, this was still in the trenches of COVID, so I started out only in the garden. Even though the mask was incredibly stuffy, I found myself really enjoying the shifts. The ability to learn about gardening, vegetables, and meet other teens was an immensely impactful activity in my life with a new school and sickness going around. I took home ideas for meal, I soon started up the kitchen shifts, and the rotation was even better. I took home ideas for meals, knowledge about kale, a break from stress, and the fact that I was doing something good for my community. After I'd been volunteering for around a year, I became a team leader, and I got to practice leading the educational snack breaks during each shift called Circle. I've met some really good friends through series and look forward to my shifts because I got to talk to them. I copied recipes from the kitchen and made them at home because they were that good. But I never forgot the reason why I was washing so many carrots or pulling endless weeds because of the client visits. The couple times a year that clients would join a shift to talk with teens about their experiences. Hearing directly from clients about how series had changed their lives always made me remember who we're doing this all for. After about 2 years of volunteering, I heard about the Healthy Eating Community Educator Internship, a mouthful, which was a summer of learning about food safety, nutrition, and classroom management in preparation for teaching cooking demos to local kids promoting healthy eating. I had never had a job before, but it was serious, so I applied and then accepted the job. I'm so happy that I did because getting to teach those weekly cooking demos to kids in aftercare in the local Sebastopol library was so fun. It warmed my heart every time I saw a kid talking about how much they have a recipe, how much they loved a recipe that they hadn't tried before. Every time a parent came up and talked to us and thanked us for making their kid excited about eating tomatoes when they wouldn't touch them at home. And of course, every time I got to see a familiar face of kids who came back week after week. During that internship, my team of 12 interns taught 75 classes and reached 770 kids. 770 kids who had a positive experience with fruits and vegetables. Or, if you're more of a visual learner, about 2 to 3 times the amount of people who bought tickets tonight. It's hard to put into words how impactful that is, especially when the information comes from local teenagers. After that internship ended, I went back to volunteering with series. Then, at the start of the summer, Sara McCammon, the Garden and Youth Program Manager extraordinaire, called me about a new opportunity called the Farm to Community Internship. As you heard, it included a summer of learning about farming, harvesting produce, nutrition, and food demos, to then in the fall host a free weekly farm stand at the Santa Rosa Community Health Clinic. The internship needed an assistant, and since I had the experience of being an intern myself, I was happy to accept the job. Now it feels so full circle to be able to bring my cooking demo experience to the Saturday shifts, where I help the interns make new recipes showcasing our free produce. We had one today, hi interns. I'm so incredibly grateful for these opportunities, because without them, I would certainly not have the public speaking confidence to be talking to you all right now. I stand before you today having volunteered for 315 hours and worked for over 140 hours at series. Work with plants, cook healthy meals, lead teams, teach kids, speak confidently to others, eat better, and connect to my community, all because of series. Because of the wonderful staff who make a difference every day, the teams who make the time to help, and because of you all, people who recognize just how special and important this organization is. I encourage you to think about every positive story shared about series up on the stage tonight, every life-changing impact it has had, And know that none of it is possible without the thousands of people who donate their time and funds to help. We can't do it without you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Quincy. As you've heard throughout the night, we believe that food is medicine because we know that it can and it does heal. That is exactly why we are so committed to creating these beautiful and nourishing, organic, medically tailored meals to individuals and their family members who face serious health challenges. And all of it is done with so much love. From growing the food, to creating the food, to delivering the food, and love heals so much also. Eating healthy food is a basic need that everyone deserves. Our hundreds of teen volunteers, like Quincy, learned this vital need and this vital truth, along with the many other empowering leadership skills that she mentioned, and they take this knowledge and this critical foundation and these skills out into the world with them for the rest of their lives. That changes the world. It changes our world's future. Series changes our world's future because these teens are our future. We are on track to provide 225,000 meals this year, 80% of which are free for our nearly 1,400 clients and their families. 59% are living alone. When that percentage, when that statistic was shared earlier, that really blew my mind. Because sometimes when series delivery angels go visit a client, that's the first time that they're actually connecting with someone in the community, and it brings them so much joy and love and gratitude. We are doing so much more, so much every single day. The number of clients that we serve grows every single year because what we're doing works. But in order for us to keep growing and keep serving and keep doing what we're doing and keep making it work, we need your help because it takes all of us all together, working together to build a healthy community. This is our Fund the Future, and this is how it works. We're going to start at a top level of $10,000, and we will work our way all the way to $100. And we really do believe that there's a level here tonight for everyone in the room. There's several levels in between. It's our hope that when one or more of these levels feels good to you and feels right to you, please put your bid number up in the air to make a meaningful gift from your heart. A generous donation made with series love. A vital investment into empowering our youth, into building a healthier community, and into changing the lives of so many people who need it. It was mentioned earlier, we have a very big goal to raise $400,000 tonight. I know we can do it. So I do want to share, as we move into our Fund the Future, if for any reason, you came here tonight planning on giving a certain amount, but you have the capacity and you're feeling inspired and you can't dig deeper to give even more, please do. And if you want to give at an amount higher than our starting level or at an amount that I do not call, please wave me over, okay? Truly, every dollar makes such a difference, and what we're doing is critical. We're going to get started now at a first level of $10,000, and to start us off, there's actually a longtime donor in the room with us tonight who wanted to remain anonymous, but is starting us off with a very generous gift of $10,000. So thank you. And this amount, as I mentioned earlier too, this could help provide 2 meals for two clients' meals for an entire year. Do we have anyone else that has the ability and capacity that can give at our $10,000 level tonight? Thank you. Thank you so much. Number 608. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, number 566. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Dig deep, you guys. Yes, we have another one. Thank you. Number 536. Thank you so much. This is so critical.
Anyone else at our $10,000 level? Was that $50,000 to kick us off? Beautiful, thank you so much. Now our $5,000 level will help provide a year's worth of meals for one client, right? So we would love to raise as much as we possibly can at this next level of $5,000. And we have some supporters that also want to help us raise as much as we can at this level. So I'm very pleased to announce that we received a $50,000 matching gift from Oliver's Market, and along with a group of leadership donors that we can use at our $5,000 level tonight. So this means that we need 10 to fully unlock the match. We would love to get there, and the first 10 donations of $5,000 that we get is actually unlocking $10,000 for series. So please dig deep, let's get to 10. Let's see how quickly we can get there. Let's see those bid numbers up in the air for $5,000. Here we go, thank you. Number 434, thank you so much. Thank you, number 500, thank you. Thank you, number 324. Thank you, number 403. Thank you so much. Thank you, number 575. Thank you. You guys are halfway there. Thank you, number 635. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is our $5,000 level. You're all unlocking $10,000. Thank you for the generosity of this match. You guys got 6. Can we get 4 more? Do we have anyone else that can give at our $5,000 level tonight? $5,000. How close can we get? Yes, thank you. Number 542. That's 542 and number 602. Thank you. Can we get 2 more? 2 more at this level to fully unlock this. I know this is a big ask, you guys. Do we have it in the room? $5,000. Can we get 2 more? Anybody? You guys, we got 8. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Anyone else? Yes! Thank you! Number 573. Thank you so much. That's 9. Do we have 1 more? Can we get to 10? Do we have 1 more in the room that can get us there? Knock us over the edge. Get us to that final unlocking 100,000. Yes! we can! Thank you so much. Number 629. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Beautiful. Woo, excuse me. Unbelievable. $100,000 unlocked with that match, you guys. That's amazing. Thank you to everyone so much. Beautiful. Thank you. I mean, anybody else? You can do a bonus if you want. All right, we're gonna move on now. This is our next level, is our $2,500 level. $2,500. I know some of those people dug a little bit deeper to help us get there, so maybe that inspires others to do the same. Do we have anyone that can give our $2,500? Who can start us off at this level? Anybody in the room? Thank you. Number 515. Thank you so much. This is so generous. Thank you. Number 638. Thank you. Woo! So many more now. Thank you. Number 624. Thank you so much. And number 503. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is our $2,500 level. Anyone else? Beautiful generosity. Yes, we do. Thank you. Number 419. Thank you so much. And number 405. Thank you. Anybody else? 2,500. That was amazing. Yes, thank you. Number 595. Thank you so much. Wow. Anybody else at our $2,500 level? Yes. You guys are so amazing. You're making me sprint, and I'm okay with it. 598. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Anyone else at our $2,500 level? Okay. Just so that was amazing. Thank you. It was like off to like a little bit of a question mark start, and then whoop, everybody. You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much. All right, our next levels are $1,000 level. Our $1,000 level, let's see how many we can get at $1,000 tonight in the room. I'm gonna start on this side of the room. I'll work my way over, okay? I'll just keep doing that. Thank you, number 588. Thank you so much, number 604. Thank you. Thank you, number 628. Thank you so much. $1,000, everybody. Thank you, number 487. Thank you, number 574. Thank you. Thank you, number 464. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you, number 606. Thank you. This is our $1,000 level. Who else? Thank you, number 430. Thank you, number 528. Thank you so much. $1,000. Yes, there's more. Thank you. Number 509. Thank you so much. That's 509. Who else at our $1,000 level tonight? Anyone else? $1,000. Okay, we just have 3 levels left. So, I'm gonna encourage you, if you haven't yet given, and you can, please consider it at one of our final levels. Also, if you came here as someone's guest, this would be a wonderful way to say thank you to them and pay it forward. Also, truly, and hopefully you learned something tonight and were inspired by all the amazing work that Series is doing every single day. Our next levels are $500 level. Where are $500 donors? Let's see those bid numbers up high and with pride. Thank you, number 480. Thank you so much. Thank you, number 432. Thank you, number 617. Thank you, number 431. Thank you. Thank you, number 509. Thank you so much, number 627. Thank you. Thank you, number 470. Thank you. Number 456. Thank you. Thank you, number 587. Thank you so much. Thank you, number 583. Thank you. $500. Anybody else? Yes, thank you, right in front of me. Number 546, thank you so much. That's 546, thank you. Anyone else at our $500 level? We've got 2 left. Oh, we have another, thank you, number 432. Thank you, thank you so much. Anyone else? Okay, all right, 2 levels left. One more surprise. This is at our next level, $250. American Ag Credit wanted to also give a matching gift, $10,000. $10,000. That is how impactful Series is. Like, look at all this giving, right? Look at all this support. So again, this is at our $250 level. We need 40 donations at this level to fully unlock $10,000. American Ag Credit offered this to us last year as well, and we were able to do it, and I know we can do it again. We can do it again, right? So if you gave it another level and you can give another $250 to help us get there, go for it. If you can give more than one time at this level, show me with your fingers. Let's do it. Let's try to get to 40 as fast as we can. This is our last surprise of the night, I promise. $250. Let's see how quickly we can go there. Let's go. Thank you, number 523. Thank you, number 418. Thank you, number 423. Thank you, number 325. Thank you so much, number 608. Thank you, number 474. Thank you. Thank you, number 589. Thank you, number 482. Thank you so much, number 552. Okay, woo! I'm making my way over here. This is our $250 level. Thank you, number 555. I see you. Thank you, number 566. Thank you. Thank you, number 575. Thank you so much. Number 515. Thank you. Thank you, number 580. Thank you, number 601. Thank you. Thank you, number 577. Thank you, number 540. Thank you, number 584. Thank you so much. This is our $250 level. Thank you, number 467. Thank you. Who else out here? Thank you, number 618. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know we're at least halfway there at this point. Anyone else at our $250 level tonight? Unlocking $500 right now with another match. Anybody else for $250? Thank you again, number 432. Thank you so much, number 432. Another beautiful example, giving it more than one level. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anyone else? $250 to help us get there. I think we're somewhat close. Thank you, number 602 again. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anyone else at our $250 level? Can we do it? All right. Thank you. We're not done. We almost. Oh, another $250. Thank you. Also $250. Number 627. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's 627. And another one. Number 438. Thank you. Oh, we're not done. Number 405. Thank you, you guys. Okay, I've lost count at this point. I was trying to keep up. We need 10 more. Can we do it? Come on. Should we get 10 more at 250? How close are we? You guys, that was amazing. I love that you all just jumped in, like as I was about to move on. Anyone else at 250?
Come.
550. We do. Thank you so much. Number 550. Again, thank you. Thank you. Number 627. Again, thank you. Thank you. Number 632. Thank you. Where are we? How many is that? Like for real? 28? Oh man, okay, so you were, kind of close. You still need 12. We're pretty close. We're pretty close. Count me in. I don't have a bid number. Count me in. Yeah, just write my name, Helen. Okay, anybody else for 250? Yes! Thank you, number 419. Thank you. Well, that got us to 30, everybody. Anyone else? I gotta keep asking. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. $250. Anybody else? Yes, thank you. Number 631. Thank you so much. It's amazing. It's beautiful. All right. Nine left to go. I won't keep pushing it, but if you guys keep putting the bid numbers up, I'm here for that. 250. Anyone else? Good. We got real close. Oh, we're not done. Number 595. Thank you. Well, now we only need 8 more. Oh my goodness. Anybody? Can we get there? We're so close. 8 more left. This is beautiful. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Every time I feel like I'm about to move on, then somebody else is like, no, wait. Okay, we're gonna keep going then. All right. Thank you all for taking super long. You got so close. And I know we're gonna get there in our final level. This is it. This is our $100 level. This is the last opportunity right now with our Fund the Future to help us fund the future. So if you haven't given, again, please put that bid number up now if you can give $100 or if you can give another $100. Let's see how strong we can finish this month off, Fund the Future off right now, first series. Put your bid numbers up in there for $100. Thank you, number 517. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, it's hard to see that one. Number 326. Thank you so much. Thank you. Number 558. Thank you. You guys, every single dollar is huge and it makes such a difference. Where else? Thank you. Number 547. I see you. Thank you. $100. Who else can give 100? Thank you. Number 543. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who hasn't given yet that can do $100 tonight? Anyone else for $100? Thank you. Number 585. Thank you. Thank you. Number 574. Thank you so much. This is our $100 last level of the night. This is it. Anyone else for $100? Okay, if you change your mind, you just let us know before you leave tonight. You guys, thank you so much. We'll post a list of all the bidder numbers who want the silent auction items. If you want a silent auction item, just make sure to go check out at the end of the night. And if you want to give in a different amount or in a different way, you can also just let us know, check out. I'm going to pass it back over to Cathryn now. Thank you.
Being a part of the Series Community Project family and for your generosity. Deborah's going to run up here, but our goal was 400,000 tonight and we're over that. 12,000. Thank you all so much for being here, for everything you do. Please reach out anytime if you want to come for a visit, if you want to sit down with me or Deborah or any of our team. We are so honored to be partners with you in this work and really appreciate all of you being here tonight. So thank you, drive safely, and have a great rest of your weekend.